Hey there, welcome to Rate the Dream, Life, Love, and Mortgages. I am your host, Melissa Landon. This is episode 7. Thank you so much for tuning in to all of these episodes. I know I've had some technical difficulties over them. Some are bad, some are good. The video qualities, they're getting better. The sound is getting better. The lighting, the backdrop, I'm getting there. So I do appreciate tuning in and bearing with me while I figure this out. I'm not as technical savvy as I believed that I was. The topic of this episode is betrayal. This is a tough one because, we've all been victims of betrayal and we've all betrayed somebody at some point in our life, whether it was big or small, intentional or unintentional. We have definitely done it to others. Honestly, I think the betrayal is one of the worst pains you'll ever feel in life. And that's because typically when you're betrayed, it doesn't come from an enemy. It doesn't come from an acquaintance. It comes from somebody that's in your life day to day, somebody that you care about deeply, a friend, a spouse, a family member. And it changes you. It changes your perspective of this person. It changes your perspective of life, of what you thought you knew life was, or what you thought this moment was, or who this person was to you. The best way to describe betrayal is going skydiving. And you're in the airplane, and you're in the sky at max altitude, whatever they call it. And this person pushes you. You don't have your parachute on. You weren't ready. You didn't expect it. And you're falling. And as you're falling, you look up at the plane. And the person that pushed you is standing there, looking down, watching you fall. Smiling, maybe. No care in the world. And you fall, and you fall. And you hit the ground. And you break. And you break. The fall breaks you. But you survive. And you look up. And the plane is flying away. They didn't even stop the plane to see if you were okay. They just kept going on with their life. I am going to tell you, it does take time, but you'll get through it. The tears that you cry, it shows that you care. I'm also going to tell you that it's not too late for any of it. I can't tell you when, I can't tell you how, but it does get better. You will get better. It will get better. The pain, the guilt, the self-loathing. But you have to do me a favor, and you have to be willing to fight. You have to be willing to walk through all those emotions and own every single one of those emotions of it, because it hurts. Embrace it. Walk through it like fire. The only way to emerge from the other side is to walk through it. And you'll come out. You'll come out on the other side. And you'll be a better person because of it. The pain doesn't go away. That feeling in the pit of your stomach, it's still there. With time, it just lessens. It's not as hard. When you think about it, it doesn't hurt as bad. The tears stop. The heartbreak of betrayal is the most soul-crushing event of your life for the moment. But if you take a step back, it can also be the most eye-opening event of your life. Because it's a moment of choice, right? It's a moment of choice. Will you become bitter, spiteful, vengeful, angry, hateful, all those emotions? Will you be that person? Or will you allow the experience to change you? To become a better person, an understanding person, a forgiving person. Do it for your own self, for your growth. 6 months ago, a friend of mine told me forgiveness is a powerful tool, Mel. Forgiveness is a powerful tool. I looked right at this person and told them they were crazy. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm not going to forgive this. This level of betrayal that I experienced was unforgivable. Unforgivable. And as the months went by, and the reflecting, and the soul searching, and the who I was or who I wanted to be in life, I dove deep into forgiveness and the power of forgiveness and the meaning of forgiveness. And I had to come to the conclusion that, you know what? Forgiveness is the ultimate tool in life. You know, as children, we do things, we mess up. And we immediately, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, right? And our parents forgive us and understand that, you know, we were young and dumb and didn't mean it. Over the years of friendships, you know, that we've messed up or said stuff, or again, a level of immaturity. We didn't value it. And we say things when we're angry. And then we ask for forgiveness and our friends forgive us. Family members, same thing. And I do understand people are watching this video and going, absolutely not. There are just certain things in life that are not forgivable. I'm not forgiving that person for what they did to me or did to my family or whatever your situation may be. But listen clearly when I say you're not forgiving the person to forgive them for their actions and what they did and the pain that they caused you, right? You're going to forgive for yourself, because sitting in anger and hate, the only person it's destroying is you. The only person that's hurting from that is you. A couple months ago, I dove real deep again into the forgiveness. And I came to the conclusion that for me personally, in my life, in my situation, and what I was dealing with, that the only way that I was going to be able to move forward was to forgive. And I'm not forgiving this person for the pain and what they did. I'm not condoning their actions. But the forgiveness came for me and me personally. Because in order for me to go about my day to day and work and do this silly podcast and raise my children and to have relationships with my friends and my family, I had to move past my anger and my hate and my bitterness. And in order to do that, I had to forgive the person that betrayed me. And when I came to that conclusion, I tell you, I woke up the next day and was like a whole new person. Because I forgave the person for an apology I was never going to get, for behavior that they didn't see was wrong, for actions, for things that were said. And that's fine. But me, I was okay. I was good. Because I let it go. So I think that the combination of the two, it's very tough. And I'm not telling you what to do or how to do it, but I can tell you, if you're holding on to a grudge, you're holding on to anger, you're holding on to something somebody said to you, forgive the person for yourself so that you can move forward, so that you can move on and past the situation that occurred. And I'm telling you, you'll feel great. You'll feel like a whole new person. So here we are. Episode 7. Rate the Dream. Life, Love, and Mortgages. Betrayal and Forgiveness. I hope that this resonated with you. It did with me. Next episode, we're going to try to talk about mortgages. You guys don't love to talk about mortgages. You guys love to talk about personal life. I'm here all day to talk about personal life, but it's going to get old. I'm going to run out of stories after a while. Not really. I'm 42. I have lots of stories. Anyways, fams, have a great day. Catch you next week.